go over some sleeper picks. One QB sleeper that you can probably see right now. Figure out who I'm talking about. 2 running backs and 2 wide receivers. Tight ends, I'm not even going to bother. There's really no sleeper. If you don't get Travis Kelce or even TJ Hawkinson, you're not getting anybody important. But besides that, I wanted to go over some sleeper picks that get overlooked that you can get some great value in the late rounds. Or if you're in an auction draft, pay $2 and go get a Kirk Cousins who can really solidify a 20-point quarterback weekly, especially with that firepower they just keep adding on with Hawkinson and Addison. Hawkinson's first full season. So let's go over Kirk Cousins real quick. So ESPN, this is ESPN's projections, but I think they're almost head on. They might even get more with Addison coming alive. Getting rid of an older Adam Thielen opens up 7 targets for Kirk Cousins to spread the ball to Hawkinson, the rookie Addison, and obviously Justin Jefferson to get even more love. Hopefully the schedule comes out tomorrow and they don't hinder this pick as a top 5 fantasy quarterback in my mind and put him on prime time. Hopefully he has limited primetime games so we can get the best Kirk Cousins. This one, people might call me a homer because I'm a Packers fan, ride or die. 20 years, you know what it do. But A.J. Dillon, I think for the value you get for him, Green Bay just lost Aaron Rodgers. Their offense is not going to look the same, and they're going to rely on that run-heavy running back room they do have with Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon. A.J. Dillon's a big Derrick Henry type of back, bruiser back that only gets stronger throughout the year. And I think with Aaron Jones only getting older, doesn't have that same rapport that he had with Aaron Rodgers. I think A.J. Dillon gets a lot more love, especially in the red zone. I think that projection for 5 touchdowns goes easily up to around 12, which would make him easily a top 15 running back in my opinion. He might even get 1,000 yards depending on how Green Bay manages their offense. Jordan Love looks like a game manager type quarterback, so this is the perfect type of back to have when you're trying to manage the game. 4 or 5 yards, tough yards. Easy day. This is my pick for a sleeper running back to get into the top 15. The next running back I want to talk about is J.K. Dobbins. I think this is the first year we're going to see him fully healthy and really fully dominate the league like he's supposed to. Last year, obviously, hurt year, and you really can't say much to it. But this man runs hard. And, I mean, the rushing per attempt, this says it all, 5.7 and 92 carries. It's not like it's a fluke. It's a lot of carries to stay over 5. And what's going to increase this year is those touchdowns. Gus Edwards also coming off an injury, so he's not going to be, in tip-top shape. But this is their number one. This is who they got to run the backfield. And I think he's about to become, look at this, position rank 57. So you're going to get him in the late 6th, 7th rounds. Because he's ranked 26 on ESPN, but last year's rank, people are going to be like, well, J.K. Dobbins, and then the Ravens are going to be in that spread offense with the new offensive coordinator and getting Odell and getting Zay Flowers, pairing him up with Rashard that other receiver that was hurt last year, Rashard Bateman, and Mark Andrews on the slot. Great pickup. I think you get really good value for their RB1, and it's still the Ravens. No matter what they think they're going to do, they're going to run the ball. Sleeper pick for wide receiver. I'm getting talked into this more and more, but I mean, Houston Texans are going to be down. Houston Texans are going to have to throw. They're going to throw C.J. Stroud. They're going to try to get things going, and Nico Collins ain't it. John Mechie might get some love, and I don't see why not, right? We don't even know what he can do, but I can see him being a top 30 wide receiver pretty easily with a team that's looking for somebody to take over for Brandon Cooks' 130 plus targets yearly. And Nico Collins might not be it, so John Mechie might be able to take that role. They're going to be down. They're going to be throwing. He's going to be a great pickup for great value. And this right here, you're going to be like, Amon-Ra is so good. How could it be a sleeper pick? Amon-Ra, to me, is a league winner. Obviously, a bum ankle really affected and hindered his ability to play last year. He's going to have a full offseason, ready to go, healthy. Lions are still going to have a top 5 offense, and it's going to go through Amon-Ra. Amon-Ra last year, with missing 2 or 3 games, 106, 1,161 yards, 6 touchdowns. I can easily see him going for 120, 1,400 yards, and 10, 15 touchdowns. That's what he can do. And then he gets those in rounds and he can get those carries. I think Amon-Ra is going to be a solid league winner type receiver. I don't care what ESPN thinks they know. The Lions are real. Amon-Ra is the real deal, coming off an offseason where he can get his ankle healthy. I think it's a no-brainer. And Jameson Williams out. So targets got to go somewhere. They're going to go to Amon-Ra. But hope you guys like those 5 sleeper picks, in my opinion. Some might not see as a sleeper, but that's why it's my list, not their list. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, comment below. Holla at your boy.